I asked you what your feeling is about the widespread ignorance, apathy, assimilation, intermarriage, all part of one package. Mark, where do you see Jewish life going? And to what extent, does this really worry you? To what extent do you say to yourself, it's all going to work out?
Both. It really worries me. On the other side, it will work out. How do I know it'll work out? Because we've been around for 3,000 plus years. We'll be around 3,000 plus more years. We're going to survive. We'll be fine. However, in the short run, a lot of cases, a lot of people are at stake. A lot of people will drop out and be lost. It's happened in every generation. It's going to happen more in the future generations. We're losing a certain element of the Jewish people. I think that's happening. On the other side, sometimes people say, well, they intermarried, that they're no longer interested in Judaism, they're assimilated. That's not true either. There are plenty of people who have intermarried who are fiercely Jewish, strongly Jewish, and it's an insult to just write them off and say that their Jewishness doesn't count to them. They fell in love with somebody. We live in a world where Jews are 2% of the Americans, and 98, they have a much greater chance of meeting a non-Jewish person than a Jewish person, and it happens. And it happens not just to Jews and the non-Jews. It happens in all religions and all races. In America, people marry out. That's, I think, the norm for all Americans, not just for Jews. So the question isn't these bad people who intermarry. The question is, yes, we're not in favor of intermarriage, but a lot of them have very strong Jewish connections still. It's harder for them to convey that to their children because there's a non-Jewish spouse involved, a non-Jewish parent, but it's possible. So as a Jewish community, we need to keep these people as part of the fold, part of the team, and some of them we're going to lose for sure. Some of them we're going to win. At the same time, there are many non-Jews who are becoming Jewish. And somehow whenever they make polls of American Jews, how many American Jews there are, how many American Jews censuses, and they forget, I think they forget, there are thousands and thousands of people who weren't born Jewish who are now Jewish. Yeah, we've lost plenty, but we also have gained plenty. And does it all balance out? I'm not sure. I don't have all the numbers. But we shouldn't forget that there are many, many people of a lot of religious backgrounds and racial backgrounds who are now Jewish who weren't Jewish 25 years ago. So I think Judaism has a very powerful message and a powerful communal framework that's attractive to people who aren't born Jewish. Mm-hmm. And I think we shouldn't think all is lost, we're going to fall apart, we're going to assimilate and disappear. I don't think so. I think we're going to stay strong, and I think we're going to lose some, and we're going to gain some, but I think 25 years from now, there'll be more Jews in America than there are right now.
Wow.
Unless the Mashiach comes and we'll all be in Israel. But that doesn't happen. I predict that we'll have a larger Jewish community.
Fascinating to hear you say that.